get when you have bottle babies. We're taking a nice nap in the sun.
Sunning?
It actually feels very nice.
What's going on, y'all? Snake and Tyler with Bear Family Farms. We're out here setting up a quick little dog feeder for the dogs that are in this pasture out back behind the house. That's better than hand feeding them, and when we go away for a couple days and stuff like that, they always have 50 pounds worth of feed. Real simple, quick, easy. Probably takes about 15 minutes total.
Just need gate.
Yep, all you need is a gate. You don't have to use something like this for the back. I mean, it's just.
But I would like to show the people. This is also a gate that we can open if in times of emergency. Not that I would foresee an emergency, but I just think it was a nifty little addition.
Well, so this one's not very portable like the ones we've built in the past. This is more of a stationary one, and like I said, it's right back behind the house, so it'll work out well. We use some old wire from some of the square bales, some new wire. This was laying around. That was an old fence or an old gate that we cut the top off of and raised it, so it's a little bit of a bigger hole for them to jump through. There's some of the sheep that we got. Those Paint Desert sheep, for whatever reason, they really like dog food.
Really like dog food.
So it makes it hard to hand feed or just leave feed out like we're used to. Most of the Spanish goats don't really eat the dog food, so we've gotten spoiled with just leaving the feeders out by a tree with a bungee cord and a center block underneath it. But since these sheep are in here, and then some of Tyler's pet dwarfs are in here too, and they love the crap out of it.
Yeah, they love the...
There's one of them right back there.
Yeah, that's almond. She eats it like it's her
Candy.
last meal.
So now we don't have to worry about hand feeding them every night, and they're used to this stuff. This is whenever they're out with the goats in the big pastures, this is what they eat out of anyway. So,
and to be announced, this is Dip, aka Rip Dip, and Beth. Beth has gone into heat. We've officially had breeding season for the Karakachans, and we will have puppies in hopefully about 60 days, and then after that 8 weeks, and then they'll be ready for their homes. They will be registered, microchipped, vetted, ready to go. If anyone is interested, please send us a message. We'll see what we get. I'm expecting black and whites, but I'm really hoping for liver and whites like their mother here that loves food. As you can see, she hasn't stopped eating.
If you guys wanted to make one of these, it'd be pretty cheap. I mean, you don't have to use gates. You can buy one sheet of cow panel. It's like, what, 22 bucks, probably 20 bucks at your local hard store or local farm store, brand new. If you find something that's repurposed, and if you found some repurposed T-posts, let's add this up again. So let's say you do a 4-sided, right? So you cut that cow panel up into 4 divided pieces. So that's 20 bucks. Let's say you buy everything brand new, 20 bucks. Let's say 4 bucks a T-post. That's another 16 bucks. So you're sitting at 36 bucks, right? Some wire, probably $1 worth of wire or 50 cents worth of wire. So let's just call it 41 bucks. A 50-pound chow hound. When we were buying them, we bought a couple of them. We have, I don't know, probably about 8 or 9 of them. Kind of helps when you buy in bulk too, but I mean, we got them for $1 a pound, so that was 50 bucks. That center block's probably 2 bucks. So for under 100 bucks, you're building a permanent stationary dog feeder that's not going to move. No animals are gonna, or none of your undesirable animals are gonna get in there. Maybe a raccoon and stuff would get in there, or if you really wanted to close the top off. I mean, but like I said, all this is repurposed. These are sheets that we had after we cut some for the chicken coop, so we had that left over. We've had this gate here, came with the property, so that was free. We got it when we moved in 4 or 5 years ago. That thing was free. Those T-posts were new, so in reality we probably built this one for under 60 bucks, but definitely under 100 bucks, 80 bucks you can build one of these, or dang near free if all you're buying is that chow hound and that bungee. If you have all this stuff lying around, an old gate or 4 old gates or 2 old gates or 1 old gate, and then you just get some cow panel pretty quick. But yeah, we have our registered female Karakachan, one of them. This is Beth. And then we have Dip Rip. His name is Rip, but we already have a Rip, and he's been settling in good. He loves the sheep, he loves the goats. He's been really attached to this female. So maybe in about 2 months or so, we might have some puppies, some registered Karakachan puppies coming on the way. So.
This is what you get when you have bottle babies. We're taking a nice nap in the sun.
Sunning.
It actually feels very nice.
And then you got the sheep and goats in the background, grazing some of the winter wheat.
That's disgusting on me.
A little bit that came up and what the deer didn't destroy. The goats are getting to eat a little bit of it.
Go to sleep, Almond. No, Joy, go away. You're gonna make her get up.
So, what are their names?
This is Almond, and this is Joy. Like an Almond Joy candy bar. Almond did a lot better than Joy. Joy's had some health issues growing up, but she's doing well now. So we're on the mend. Look, and Almond's got waddles. I do this with them. As you can tell, she's pretty used to it.
Tyler's out here pouring out some alfalfa pellets for some of these nannies.
Do you notice what it says?
What does it say?
Horse feed. Un caballo. Not a Tivo.
What was that?
No Tivo.
So we made a lot of these wooden feeders. They break down over time, especially if you don't T-post them into the ground like that. So we put T-posts on both sides so they don't flip them over, but a lot of these we just moved in here. So they're very cool just because you can move them pretty easily, but the more you move them, the more they break down. No matter if you use screws, nails, because they jump over them, they'll knock them over, they'll beat them down pretty bad. So we did buy some purlin. When we built that chicken coop, we bought some 8-inch purlin and I think some 6-inch purlin. So we're going to try and start building some of these out of metal. Obviously they're going to be heavier, but they're going to be more heavy duty. We're probably going to be about 10 footers, maybe 8 footers. Something that hopefully we can move by ourselves. She can move by herself, I can move by myself, or easier if you have 2 people. But we did get some rain last night. The last 2 days probably got, I don't know, probably about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch of rain. That field's coming up really good back there. We don't have them access to it, but they have access to the woods over here. As they start dropping kids, we'll probably let them into that field, let them eat some of that winter wheat. Before the frost, we let some of the goats and sheep on there and let them eat it down pretty good just in case it didn't come back, but it looks like it's coming back fine. So we're probably about back to 3 inches worth of growth, maybe 4 inches in some spots. So maybe about another week or 2 we might let them back on it, let it eat a little bit more before it's time to put some hay grazer and, you know, warm season grasses in the ground.
Oh, jeez.
We've got our hats came in, so if you guys are interested in getting some of these, we've got a green color. It's lighting's kind of bad in here. We've got a green, we've got a brown, so those are a favorite of a lot of people. We've got a black, all black with a gray in the back, and then we've got some pink with the logo black with the white lettering.
Yes, adjustable, the Richardson brand. And then
That blue one.
this blue, this is my favorite.
And then it's got kind of a khaki in the back.
Yes. All of them are adjustable. And then we have this nice, like hunter green in the back with gray and the black logo. All our selections.
So if you guys are interested, they're $30 each if we deliver locally, and then $35 if we ship. If you buy 3 or more, shipping is going to be free.
So there we are. Order yours today. All colors available.
And if you guys have another color that you guys would want, let us know, and we'll get some on order.